everyone. Today I wanted to talk about how to help your children have a growth mindset, meaning that they are always trying to learn and improve themselves. So today in my class today, we did our regular stuff, our science project, and then we talked about growth mindset. And the kids were like, well, what's growth mindset? And I just went through the whole lesson and I talked about how their brain is a muscle and they have to use their brain to continue to grow and learn as much as they can. And it really got me thinking about what we teach our children. So, for example, we teach our kids how to brush their teeth. We teach them how to go to the bathroom. We teach them to say thank you to other people when they receive things, but we never teach our children how to have a growth mindset or how to talk to themselves in their head. And this is important because we teach them everything, but we are missing the boat on helping our kids become well-developed human beings. So, for example, I part of our lesson we talked about how like having growth mindset and everything, but then they had to list 3 things that they loved about themselves, and it was funny because some of my students kind of were like why am I doing this? And I just had to tell them, it's like, look, it's important that you love yourself and you love there's amazing things about all of us, and you have to be able to identify that and say it back to yourself instead of what we hear in the media, like especially for females, right? So it's like our thighs are too big, our bellies are too big, and identifying things that you like about yourself is important because it starts to change the talk that you say to yourself, because we all talk to ourselves, right? Like if you mess up in a meeting, it's like, oh, that went so bad, I'm so stupid, or oh, this is terrible, what was I thinking? And this is a part that we're not teaching our kids, how to talk to themselves. We're not even really cultivating it. So with the lesson that I did, I just wanted to switch it over and make them more aware of, like, there are great things about me and they're so great they're worth writing down. And it was just really good to see their faces, and then we all had to share, and they're like, yeah, I like this about myself. It's like, you know what, I like that about you too. So when we're talking about growth mindset, we want them to grow in every single way, not only academically, but emotionally as well, and improving their inner talk to themselves and making them realize it's like, there are great things about me. Even if I don't get it right now, if I can continue to try, I can grow my brain and I can do better down the road. So this is something that needs to be taught in school. Like, it's just as important as academics, if not more so, because if you don't have a growth mindset, and I've seen it with students, if you don't have that mindset, you shut down. And in the comments below, let me know, like, has there ever been something where you're like, no, I can't do that, and then the moment you say that, you just shut down? It's like, so for example, for the longest time, I always told myself, oh, I'm not good with names. I'm not good with names. I'm not good with names. So when people would introduce themselves, I wasn't really making that big of an effort to remember their name because I had already shut down and said, I'm not good with names, so why bother? And that's what's happening with our kids. They're telling themselves all sorts of things. I'm not good at math. I'm not good at reading, just because they made 1 or 2 mistakes and they have shut down. So just like we teach them to go to the bathroom, brush their teeth, we also have to teach them how to talk to themselves and have a better mindset around learning, as well as how they speak to themselves, because that's honestly the most important. So let me know in the comments below, is this something that you teach your kids? Do you model how to talk to yourself, or do you talk to them about it? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you tomorrow.